Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are in Crossbell and we still have a few more regions we need to, explore, talk to people before we're done to continue on with the main story, which is of course going to Michelin, a destination I've been wanting to go to for a very long time. So let's get straight into it. We have the Harbor District, the East District and Downtown District on our agenda for the day. Let's see how far we can get. And of course certain places we've already done, like the newspaper because of the side quest we completed last time with the Phantom Thief B. So there are little things we can skip, but we'll see how far we can get. A lot of families out there today. I bet they're all going to Michelin, seeing it is the last day of the festival and all. Yeah, and I'm one of those families. Oh, come on Anton, you've got to stop acting like the world is ending every time there's a little mishap. You know how it goes. Anyway, your wallet's gonna pop out of nowhere after you've long forgotten how to use it. Well, I was thinking about going back home to Liberal today, but I just can't seem to find my wallet anywhere. What the heck do I do? Oh, ideas, why must you kick me when I'm down? Not only have I learned that I'm a talentless hack, but now I've gone and lost my wallet. This sucks. What the heck do I do now? Yeah, if we find it, we'll let you know, trust me. Oh, tons of people are heading to Michelin today. I'd be willing to bet that they know about the Swords auction tonight. Well, they are the First Division. I've only been keeping watch of the park here. It's frustrating we can't do anything about what's going on at Michelin. Even the First Division has to look the other way. Well, we'll try not to. Well, it looks like a lot of people are heading out to Michelin today. I think I'll go with the flow and join them. We'll join them too once we settled all our affairs. Well, Michelin tends to get pretty crowded during the anniversary festival. What I wasn't expecting was that the park here in the Harbor District too gets so busy. Looks like I've got a lot of noodles to cook. Would you all care to try my final dish for the anniversary festival? I'd be more than happy to. Hey, Morse is an incredible public speaker. You give him the floor and he works magic up there. The funny thing is, he's a whole other man in the moments right before he starts. Poor guy becomes a total nervous wreck. Yeah, which is normal for people that don't like doing public speeches. Because you get nervous because you think the most terrible thing that can happen. But once you are up there, once you start 9 out of 10 times, it goes perfectly. At least that's for me. Oh, you heard the news yet? They're wrapping up the festivities with a candy scavenger hunt today. Oh, that's my kind of fun. You better believe they'll be the first one there. A candy scavenger hunt. Wouldn't mind joining something like that. Well, don't let this appearance fool you. The chairman of the Business Owners Association is a highly capable man. I'm looking forward to hearing him speak. Oh, it's the chairman. You can do it. Aw, the festival's almost over. Oh, that dude's pretty cool for an old man. He's apparently the head of the Business Owners Association. And that he is. He's both cool and he is from the Business Association. Well, Roy Milling saved my hide back there. Roy likes to pretend he's lazy, but we all know he tries his hardest. What's up? Today's your last chance to exchange prizes. I'm only helping because they're short of a pair of hands. Guess that goes to show how easily I can be suckered into things when it comes down to it. Ayo, do you need any help? You can exchange for prizes with me. I would love to get some prizes, but I don't think we're allowed to participate, seeing as we are from the CPD. And that part over there will go there last, when we decide to actually go to Michelin. I don't want to trigger anything by accident. Huh? Is that the man that's been sponsoring all of these stage events? He looks like a perfectly normal old guy. I was honestly expecting someone with much more eccentric. Nice stuff, nothing new. It's the last day of the festival, isn't it? I've got to say, I'm a bit depressed to see it go so soon. It almost feels like parting with a friend you hold dear. You wanna try some steak? The festival's almost over, so why not live a little? Or season a little. With extra broiled meat. Perfection. Should we bring Daddy back some gelato? Oh no, maybe he likes noodles better. Why not both? Oh, I absolutely must bring my husband home a souvenir. What are my options? I think food is a really good option. Oh, today's the last day of the anniversary festival. Here's a little special something from me. Instructions on how to make my famous scrumptious gelato. Thank you very much. Today's the last day of the anniversary festival, and as it departs, so too must Mitra, the gelato nomad. Now's your last chance to get some, so choose wisely. Let's buy one, just because she gave me a recipe. Ooh, we're really low on mirror, are we? Okay, door still closed. Okay, that is this entire area, so let's go to the IBC. The bank will be closed tomorrow. It's a little overdue, but the IBC will finally be having a day off. If you wish to make a deposit, now is the time. Please take care of any unfinished business today, as the bank will be closed tomorrow. Okay, so do we want to exchange some Sepit for cash? Just in case we need it tomorrow. Oh, that's it. I finally figured out why all my investments keep bombing. It must be because I've neglected going out and enjoying the festival. Probably a good place to have some fun. I made a horrible mistake, working non-stop through the festival. The heavy losses I've suffered have been catastrophic. Yeah, and if you had some fun, at least there were an upside to it. Well, we've made it to the last day of the festival. Now's the time to look alive. There's always trouble brewing in moments like this. Guards like us have to stay alert at all times. You never know what might happen. That is very true. Well, the anniversary festival is ending today. It's too bad I didn't get a chance to enjoy it. Still, I'm glad it wrapped up without any incident. Well, no incident that you are aware of, because there have been a few. You just don't know about it. Oh, the IBC is closed tomorrow to make up for working all of the anniversary festival. Just one more day to get through, and then it's vacation time. I can't wait. Are we gonna have a few days off too? Would be nice as the SSS, the special support team, that we can have our day off as well. Mr. Croix is off on another business trip. My apologies. I believe he'll return within the next few days. That's okay. I'm mainly here for some exchange. Do we want? Still the different kind of banks they have. Alright, let's do at least a couple. Let's say do that amount. Should give us a decent spread. And this is a random amount. I'm just picking a standard I want to keep all my Sabbath on, and then see how much money it is in the end. Because I believe that after this day we will probably be getting some new store stuff. So having a little bit of money on the side, not a bad thing to have. Let's go up first, because I don't think there will be anybody there. And I know that because I checked the locations here to see if there is some kind of water container for one of Phantom Thief B's locations. Oh, they are here. Oh, right. I'll see to these documents personally. Handle the reports for the bank and the investment division, if you could, please. Okay, I'll have them ready to present at the next board meeting. Oh, are you looking for my father? I'm afraid he's out on another business trip. Of course, he dumped the remainder of his work onto me. A splendid performance as always, father. Does he normally do that? Oh yes, one of his most unique talents is to delegate his work onto others. It has practically become second nature for me to take care of it at this point. That reminds me, ma'am, a negotiation begin this afternoon, right? Yes, I'll handle those myself. I have some personal business to take care of this evening, so I'll leave the rest in your capable hands. Yes, ma'am, I won't disappoint. Is she going to the auction as well? As the board of directors, it's our responsibility to manage the company in the CEO's absence. We'd like to apologize to Miss Croix for placing so much of the burden in her lap. Well, I'm sure she understands, and as what she said before, she is doing it quite often. Because he's always on some kind of business trip. And let's see the grunts. See, there's nothing big going on with the machines. We decided that we'll delete any inappropriate files floating around the orbital network. I guess we need to be more careful with personal information. Lady Maribel really got on our case thanks to that. Personal privacy is a very serious matter. We need stronger countermeasures against hackers. But I'm pretty sure he still saved that picture, didn't he? Oh, thanks to the hacker the other day, the load average on the orbital network spiked. But we've got it back under control again. Still, Lady Maribel had plenty of reasons to give us a harsh scolding. The hacker may have wreaked havoc on the mainframe, but the network itself remains unharmed. Looks like the orbital network has finally stabilized. What if that was just a ruse? That because you guys were trying to repair the spike, or at least get it under control, then the hacker, maybe Kitty or somebody else, laid in the groundwork for like a mole, like a program just running in the background, picking up information along the way, and nobody is noticing a thing. Could happen. And if it is Ren, I wouldn't mind, because she can then feed us all that information, because we are her friends by now. Alright, that's the IBC. I think it's time for us to go to the Eastern District next. And after that, of course, we're gonna go out to America Village and the downtown district to round everything off. Oh, the three of us are going out to eat today. The question is now, where do we eat? Maybe somewhere in Central Square? Apparently there have been a bunch of performances happening on the stage at the Harbor District. Unfortunately, I missed out on the one they were having on the third day. I need to make sure I don't get absent-minded again. I don't want to miss out on today's too. Oh dear, today's the last day of the stamp collection contest, isn't it? Oh, I've got to rush over and exchange my stamps while I still can. Azzy, what are we going to play next? Playing Bracer is the most popular game right now, but I don't know if you... Sure, we can do that. I'll do anything you want today, you got that? Wow, really? Ezel's insisted that he'll treat me to dinner with money he earned with his part-time job. Eating out is a bit of a luxury, but I suppose it's okay to indulge every once in a while. Yes, because for one, it helps you relax a little bit, and second of all, if you work hard, you need to play hard as well, because why else would you work hard if you don't gonna do anything with it? Alright, nobody home because he's standing out front. Oh, come to think of it, Serena and the eldest of her two brothers are coming home today. Considering it's a special occasion, maybe I ought to invite them all over to celebrate. That sounds lovely. I think it's a great idea. We know they're not home. Oh, oops, my mobile camera is dead. I need to snap some pictures of the fireworks, so God is willing, it'll be back up and running by this evening. Luckily, these orbital devices recharge right on their own after a short while. Convenience at its finest, don't you think? Well, everything has its ups and downs, but if it can repair itself, that does sound like a very big plus. Oh, let's head over to the park at the Harbor District next. Here there have been plenty of food stalls set up over there. Woohoo! This'll be a blast! Let's see who we gonna meet in America Village. Nobody, cause Scott and Wenzel are upstairs. Alright. Oh, hey there, sweeties. You all heading out somewhere? Yeah, we got some work to take care of. Oh yeah? Well, that's fine. Just don't pay me any mind. I should stick my nose into police affairs. Definitely wouldn't end well. I don't know what you're all up to, but I hope it all goes nice and easy. Thanks, Michelle. It seems he is suspicious of us. Sharp as always. I'm sure the police are up to their necks in work. You probably don't need my 2 cents. Good luck with everything. Just keep in mind that you'll be taking responsibility for anything that happens. Okay? Well, maybe rumors have started spreading on the underground that somebody has given away their ticket. And they may be suspecting us for having it. Michelle told me that if I finish up all my assigned work now, I won't have to go on the business trip next week. Wait, Wenzel, did you? I merely stated that I enjoy going on trips alone occasionally. But since the hectic festival period is over, I wanted you to spend some time with your fiancé. Oh, thanks, partner. And I think it's fiancé. Scott's been real busy with work and hasn't been able to spend much time with his fiancée. As his friend, I thought I should try and grant him a little bit of time with her. Yeah, that means you're a great friend. But yes, he has been neglecting his fiancée, and yes, he should spend more time with her if he can. Oh, I think I'll go and have myself a good old fishing session. I'm thinking that he's about to get too nosy for my liking, so maybe I'll head over to Mainz. Do we have good fishing at Mainz? Yes, deluxe dumplings. We still have 66, and that means we can still fish for quite a bit. I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but being a police officer seems really tough. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. And I've got some free time, so I figure I'll get some fishing done. Apparently Peter and that master fisherman guy went to fish at Michelin. I've got some free time, so maybe I'll head out and do some fishing myself. Yeah, and I'm hoping that when we go to Michelin we'll have a lot of opportunity to get some fish that we have never caught before, that are native to Michelin. Because we're still like 4 or 5 fishes away before our next rank up, so we need to find a batch of new fish. Oh, are you all leaving already? Take care out there, everyone. The city is awfully congested today. Yeah, everybody's trying to leave while I still can. Yeah, let's do the bottom line as well. And we do plan to keep the downtown district for last, definitely. Oh, it's been quite some time, hasn't it, Lynn? You've grown so much, I almost didn't recognize you. Oh, well, of course, it's been about 8 years. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget the day we had our fight. It's still vividly attached into my mind as if it was only moments ago. Well, it certainly was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't know Kilika and Lynn were acquainted. They seem close. You think Kilika's a petitioner of Taito? I can have my suspicion that she was, more than she was letting on to be. What, you're seriously not going to go and greet those two? And just when you finally came to visit Crossbell too? Oh, I'm sorry, but I respectfully decline. Don't forget that I've long retired from that role. But regardless, please pass my highest regards to them. I see. That's a bit disappointing though. I'm sure they'd be excited to hear from you. Yes, Joshua and yeah, they would definitely be, let's say, very excited to talk to you, because you helped them a lot in Trails in the Sky, so yes, definitely they would say yes to you. I've heard tales of your exploits, but one quick glance and it's all I need to know that you've grown into a fine bracer. I've taken notice of the fact that your enthusiastic mannerisms hasn't changed one bit since we last met. Oh stop, you're embarrassing me. But what about you, Kirika? Have you been up these past 8 years? Oh, you know, let's just say that there hasn't been a dull moment in my life. Has the part in Trails in the Sky been already 8 years? Nah, I think it's been 8 years since they've met, not since he left to do business in Calvert. Oh, we made it to the last day of the anniversary festival. Look at how eager all of our customers are. I'm going to save this until the very end. So, I decided to open up a store with Puck. I won't be open in the time for the festival, but Crossbell's always got a ton of tourists. I'm pretty confident this will all work out. That perfect store is just waiting to be made. Okay, but where will you put this store? I am very curious about that. Oh, I decided to make amends with my good pal Rose. I think I'm finally on board to open up a business together now. You gotta watch out for the owner here. I started chatting up the waitress and he walked over and smacked me with a ladle. That scared the living hell out of me. Well, he's very protective about his waitress, let's just say that. Man, it's been one heck of a busy year. Considering it was Shanshan's first time working during the anniversary festival, she did really well. And because of her, our revenue has doubled. Master Zhang Yu was worked up in the titsy the whole time though. If the looks could kill, yeah, then half of your customers will probably be gone already. Shanshan started helping out with the restaurant earlier this year. Watching Master Zhang Yu cold and ready to snap was pretty entertaining, to be honest. Everyone's just buzzing with excitement today. Meanwhile, I'm heading off to Calvert just like any other day. Us delivery guys don't really get vacations, you know? That is true, but there's always something that needs to be delivered. Order up 2 fried rice specials. You know, it hasn't been too busy here today. Looks like we'll get through this just fine. Good. Enough to keep him busy and not watching Shanshan, but also not too little that you don't make any profit. Alright, just the bottom market left. Oh, I made sure to stock 5 times the usual amount today. Now, I just need to figure out how to sell it all. Oh, it seems like a lot of businesses will be closed for the last day of the festival. Even my boys were able to get the day off, so they're goofing off in the city. And they just went and pushed all the housework onto me. How dare they? Those rascals, just who do they think they are? Well, they're rascals, so this is a little bit par of the course. Oh, welcome one, welcome all. Thanks for always coming to Din's Fresh. It's the last day of our big sale, so you better stock up on the veggies while you still can. Hey there folks, you here to take a look around? Oh, and just heads up, but I actually ran out of a small change earlier. Yeah, so we better pay in exact numbers. Oh, it's time for the festival finale sale. I'm going to stock up as much as I can. Good idea. I'm really sorry you guys. Someone managed to sell out all of my 70th anniversary merchandise. Wait a sec, I sold out? Ha! This is the first time I ever pulled that off. Just took him a bit to realize that he actually made a killing. Alright, East District is handled. So let's take the bus and get to our two outer towns here. Go to the gate first. It's the smallest of the two. Not that they're both so particularly huge, that's gonna take so much time, but they are on the list. Almost time for a wave of people to return home. I have planned to take off the day off tomorrow, but maybe I should postpone it, if we're going to be so busy. Finally, it's the last day of the festival. I guess most of the tourists have no intention of staying for the closing ceremony. Makes me think they only came because it's trendy. Well, most people come for the festival and not for some closing speech. I can totally understand that. Woohoo! If I wait here long enough, I'll be the first person to board the bus back to the Republic. Whoa! Look at all the cool soldiers. Do you think they'd play with me if I asked? Maybe. I think that depends on the soldier. Best thing, just let them do their job. I'm in a hurry here, so come on, move it. Oh, no problems to report. Well, if you ignore my exhaustion, it is. Today's been quite a rush. Inspections are always such a bother. Yep, but they are necessary. Just to at least convey a bit of security. Man, these car inspections are a slog. It's just one right after another. I was counting on Jack to give me a hand with all of these, but now his plate is too full too. Holy crap, are things busy? I gotta wolf this thing down and get back to work. But then again, just inhaling your food does a real number on your digestive system. To eat or not to eat? That's the question. Where's the bus? I've been waiting nearly an hour now for the next one. It'll come, it's just very busy. Oh, there are a lot of customers today. Serving them all by myself definitely isn't the easiest thing in the world. Yeah, but you got this. I just know it. Everyone seems busy. I suppose I go help Demos later, since I've got the time. Yeah, I think that's a nice idea. Because if you're not doing anything, you might as well help a little bit. Was she still the cleaning tourist? Oh, I can't be dilly-dallying around here either. I should go see if anyone needs any help. Yeah, go for it. Finally, get out of the room. Oh, we received a report yesterday about a pair of tourists that wandered into the ancient battlefield near America Village. But from the sound of it, you guys beat us to the punch and got them out of there before anyone got hurt. So thank you, everyone. Our patrol should have kept something like that from happening in the first place, but... Oh, don't mention it, Mayor. We did what anyone would do in those circumstances. Yep, what he said. Oh, thank you. I can always count on the special support section. Everyone here really appreciated what you did at the ancient battlefield. From here on out, we're going to make sure to be much more thorough with our patrols in that area. Yeah, and all things considered, when we started this job, everybody was against it, like, it's too big of a risk. You're just gonna throw away your entire career. And right now, so many people respect us for all the things we did to help them. It's kind of nice when you think about it, isn't it? The price of being successful. Well, to our best capabilities, of course. Deputy Commander, is something wrong? Oh, no. I just happened to notice a certain expression on all four of your faces. one I'm all too familiar with. It's the kind of expression one makes when they're about to go against orders. She must have realized that we plan to sneak into the auction. A woman's intuition is a powerful weapon. I don't like the look of that one bit. Did I say something strange? Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. At the very least, try not to overdo it like you did with the string of monster attacks. If you uncover anything of importance, consult with Sergei before anything else. Got it. Unfortunately, it's not really something we can bring up with him, seeing as he specifically ordered us not to do. Yeah, but I think Sergei, in the back of his head, he knows his people. So, you know that if there is something we can do, we will do it. So I think it still applies. If there's something going wrong, definitely contact Sergei. Because he will do his best to help us as much as he can without actually compromising his position. Well, I'd love to head over and help out with everything. Unfortunately, I can't really leave my post right now. Half of me feels guilty, but the other half is pretty relieved, to be honest. Yeah, because everything still needs to be guarded, even if it's very busy downstairs. Oh, this is where the buses to the Republic depart from. Festival's over, huh? Yeah, it is finally starting to run down, definitely. Alright. I think it's time for us to get on out of here. Oh, I think we need to go down one more. And head over to America Village. Oh, nope, there's a sign. Yeah, and with a little bit of luck, in the next episode we can definitely go to Michelin. We do need to remind ourselves that when we get back to Crossbell City, that we do report the 2 side quests that we completed. I do want a reward for that. Final day of the festival, huh? Well, this year we had Derek running around a food stall, and some tourists even went so far as to trek out to the ancient battlefield. It was definitely a bit of a wild ride, but I'd say this festival turned out to be pretty exciting. Yeah, and everything, and this anniversary festival did not hold back. True. And I think that's what you want, right? You want things to happen, to be excited, but nothing actually very bad happened. Because everything that did happen was taken care of well enough in time. Alright, they are out in town. Oh, Stefan, welcome back. Here early, aren't you? Yeah, about that. Mom said the closing ceremony would be too crowded, so we had to leave early. Seriously? Well, you better make sure to tell us all about the anniversary festival sometime. Oh, tell us. Sure, I don't mind. These kids aren't too bad. They keep inviting me to play with them, and we end up having a lot of fun. Hey, did you get us any souvenirs? Oh yeah, I got a few. I'll try to bring them over to you guys later. Woohoo! Thank you! I really want to go have fun at the anniversary festival this year. Maybe I can talk to Stefan on letting me come along next year. I think he would like that. I truly do. The moment tourists took the bus back to the city, things really slowed back down here. I think Jake's slacking off again. Is it time I give him another firm talking to? Leaning on the counter like that is no way to do professional in front of our customers. Is it time to give the boy another firm talking to? Yeah, but if he's only working around the times you give him a talking to, that is not okay. He really needs to step up or get out. Up until yesterday, business was booming for us. I couldn't believe my eyes at first. Now that it's over and done with, our calm, peaceful days are finally going to come back. Oh, don't look, but I think Rams is staring daggers at me right now. Did it make you mad or something? No, you're just slacking off like you always do. It's not very wise, to be honest. Just like every year, I worked hard, kept my nose to the grindstone, and by the time I looked up, the anniversary festival was flown right past me. Well, that's just the life of a farmer, so I don't bother me none. Just like every year, I worked hard. Oh, I wanted to take the kids to the anniversary festival, but we had to change plans. Oh well, I suppose it's better to be too busy with work than to have none at all. Yeah, because if you have no work at all, that means you're poor. And being poor is never nice. Oh, Derek should be coming back any minute now. So I'll take care of the apiary until then. It's been just as tough as I thought it would be. Still a nice change of pace, wasn't it? Cause how many people can say that they took care of an apiary for an entire festival time? It looks like all the tourists have more or less returned to the city. Was it really such a good idea to set up a food stall in the city to bring them here? Well, it's true, the village did benefit from it. I can't ignore the fact that the people ended up wandering onto the ancient battlefield too. When Derek comes back, we're going to sit down and have a serious conversation. Tourism brought profit to America, but not without trouble. When Derek comes back, we're going to sit down and have a serious conversation. Yes, but you can't have progress without risks, and I'm with the son on this one. They need to move forward and not hang into the past, because yes, being a rustic village has its charm, but if you don't move along with the times, you get left behind. So yeah, the son, definitely. Oh, my husband and son each have their own methods, but I know both of them only have the village's best interest at heart. Differing opinions and ideas are always going to clash to an extent, but I can't help but feel conflicted about the whole thing. As a wife and a mother, I wish those two would just shake hands and get along. Maybe nothing can be done for those two, given their vastly different mindsets. Yep, that is a definite possibility. But I do think that a healthy discussion about both their opinions on how things should be run, I think is a good thing, as long as they both take each other seriously. Oh, I just can't do it. The whole festival has passed me by and I couldn't bring myself to go to the guild at all. Well, it's not the end of the world. They were probably insanely busy with the festival anyway. I'm hopeless, aren't I? I just can't do it. Alright, let's get some superior dumplings in here as well. Which one have them on there? I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get anything new, but this is one of the places I haven't fished yet with the new bait. And I know this bait is meant to capture more of the lower ones that you can then use with the big rod to capture even the bigger fish.
Yosh! Get to that!
Not much use here for the other rods, at least not with that bait. Oh, the inn has finally returned to peace and quiet, right as I finished the book I was been reading. Maybe I should grab a bite to eat now. Was the book due date tomorrow? Well, Crossbell City is always way too crowded nowadays. Then give me the book, I'll take care of it. I feel like the festival crowd is finally starting to die down. Being able to cook so much for people was nice while it lasted. Once they finish packing up the food stall, Seely should be back to work here. Starting tomorrow, I'll be back catering to my regular customers again. Both are nice, getting a lot of profit, a lot of diverse ingredients you get to cook with, because it's so busy. And of course, the way it's always is, just the standard customers you have. Both have their pluses and their minuses. Just killed me. No. Cheer up, me. Come tomorrow, Steely will be back in the village and everything will be right in the world. Not having my daily dose of Steely for 5 whole days was horrible, but that ends today. Come on home, my dearest Steely. Oh, listen, you better stop slandering Scott's good name. He's 10 times the man you could ever hope to be. You left me behind, then run away in my time of need. This is a massive misunderstanding. Darling, I'm begging you, let's just go back home to Calvert already. We were intending to return to Calvert today, but ever since yesterday, my girlfriend has been begging me to let us stay in Crossbell for a little while longer. Damn that tour bracer Scott. Whatever. What has he done to my girlfriend? He has done nothing, then just help her. And that was apparently a new experience for her. Being here in the village is like a breath of fresh air. Yes, Brad. I know. Oh, Stefan and I had fun at the festival though. We made sure to return before we ran into the closing ceremony crowd. It was a wonderful time, but finding the city's crowd every day left me exhausted. The village atmosphere suits my soul like nothing else. And the fact that her and her son, when they came here, they were so apprehensive about the entire experience, and right now they wouldn't have it any other way. They got used to it and they now can start enjoying it. It's a good thing. I like those little stories in the background with all the NPCs. Like, one of the reasons why I talk to everyone every time they change their text, so we can follow their lives and be a part of it. And having said that, we have one more region to go, which is the downtown district, and after that we can continue on to Michelin. I'm gonna do that last bit on the next episode, so I'm gonna leave it here for today. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we are finally heading off to Michelin. See you then, bye bye.